Hey, hey, I see you. What's going on, y'all? Hey, hey, hey. It's Sheena Verrett, the Social Muse, hanging out today. And listen, we got a lot to talk about today because next week we know what's going on. So we're going to talk about it this week. All right, all right. Okay, I'm going to let y'all come on in. I'm on YouTube right now and I'm going to have some visuals. Hey, Rick, how are you? Hope all is well. Hope you can hear me. Thank you. Thank you. Howdy, howdy. I'm gonna give you a wave as well. I'm on your Instagram. I'm on your YouTube. If you're on my Instagram, come on over to YouTube. The link is in the description, or it's just my name, Sheena Barrett. Come on over to YouTube. I'll have some visuals on the screen for you. I am going to be doing my Oscar predictions today because next week we will have the 98th Academy Awards, which will be hosted by Conan O'Brien on ABC. I'll be posting up all the fun stuff. So you guys come on in because I'm going to need your predictions as well. I need to know, how off I am, how on I am, you know what I mean? So I'm recording this now. So next week I can't deny that I said, whoever I said was going to win is going to win. Okay. I know you guys have your ideas. Oh, you're the best. I appreciate it. Okay. I know I can't. I try to keep it a little visual. Well, good. You'll hear what I have to say. And then, if you're on YouTube, you'll get to see some of the stuff that pops up. So as you all know, the Oscars have come around once again. And we are into it this year because it's stacked this year. Let's just talk about it, how stacked all the categories are with real talent, a lot of good stuff going on. Let me see if you can hear this music. Oh, I can hear it. That's all I need to hear it. So I'm going to see what's going on here. Let's see. So we have some, I'm only going to do, so there's 24 categories, y'all. There's 24 categories in the Oscars this year. And I'm only going to be talking about, the 8 that I super care about. Okay. I'm not going to be going all around the world into make sure you guys can hear me. If you can't hear me, let a girl know. Because I haven't been on, haven't used this in a while. So I'm using it now for you guys because I'm really excited about this year. I've actually in years past I've been able to attend. I've had a friend or two nominated for Oscars. Good on them. They didn't win, but they were nominated. So you know who you are. I won't name drop. Even though it's Oscar time, I think that's the time you name drop, okay? Isn't it the time? So if you're on Instagram, I want to say hello and thank you. Hey, Tony, I see you. I see you, Tony. If you're on YouTube, I'm going to put my comments on right now because I need your comments because it's about to get feisty in here because I know you guys are not going to agree with all of my takes. You're not going to agree with all of my picks. And I'm okay with that because, I'm not up for one. If I were up for one, I would want you to be rooting for me wholeheartedly, right? So and let me know if you've seen the movies that are up for all of these nominations because I've seen a lot of them. Of course, not all of them, but I have seen a lot of them. I've talked to some friends that saw the ones that I didn't see. People that I really value their opinion, and I think or they're in the industry. So I wanted to get their opinion on the movies that I didn't see to help me, with my predictions and all of that good stuff. So let's see. I'm going to see who I want to. So look at this. So I had a little miniature Oscar that I wanted to post up, you guys, but alas, I lost it. Yes, boo, I lost it. Oh, you know what? I'm glad I said boo because I didn't get my hello in. Hold on, everybody. Let's do this right. Shout out to MPGIS, Most Popular Girls in School, one of my favorite YouTube shows. They've been on for forever and ever, and actually they're back right now. So I'm gonna revisit that. They're back. They're bringing some of the old episodes back. I'm really excited about that. This has always been my intro, which are the Van Burens saying hi during in Most Popular Girls in School. So that's one of my favorite things. All right, back to the Oscars. All right, who else is joining me? I see y'all over here on YouTube. Hey. So yeah, let me get my personal visuals going. That way, let's see. Who do we want to start with? I was going to just kind of start with one of the newest categories that they have. So maybe we'll start there. The newest category is best casting, which is super cute. I think that is just such a wonderful way to, if you're going to start a new category, because I'm always, I'm always casting. I'm casting movies in my head. I'm recasting things that are already out there. So I do that all the time. So I think casting is such a skill, and we're gonna see who you think is going to be the best, who's going to be chosen as the best. So let's see. Boom, let me just put my screen up. So for best casting, who do we have here? All righty, I'm looking at all the I'll look at my other ones. So I have, let me see, it's the same. Might be two. Do I have two different lists here? Okay, yes, we do have One Battle After Another, which is Cassandra. Don't make me Colundis. Colundis. I should have looked over these names first. So she's up for One Battle After Another. Of course, that's Tatiana Taylor. That's Benicio del Toro. I believe that's Leonardo DiCaprio. So she didn't do bad. All right. The Secret Agent, which is the casting director was Gabrielle Dominguez. I don't know who's in that movie. I know it's a very, it's up for an Oscar. So, and I've heard some good things about it. We'll talk a little bit about that coming up. Sentimental Value, Ingvel, Colset, Haga. Now, Sentimental Value is up for quite a few Oscars. So I will, go ahead and say they did a good job. Marty Supreme, Jennifer Vendetti. Marty Supreme is up for quite a few Oscars as well. So, and up for some of the, the Big Picture and all of the big Oscars. And then, it was just an accident. I already said that, didn't I? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and Hammett. So Hammett is also up for best casting. So there we go on that. So with those 5 movies, let me see of those that. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not mention Sinners? I'm making up things now. And Sinners. So Sinners is up. The Secret Agent, One Battle After Another, Marty Supreme, and Hammett. Of course, of those, I have some friends that saw One Battle After Another that gave me some good things. Some people that saw Marty Supreme. I did see Sinners. And the other 2 I did not see. So with my prediction for best casting, see, that's hard. That's hard. Of course, the cast of Sinners was supreme, and I guess that shows in the nominations for they're up for 16 nominations, which is a record-setting amount of nominations. So with those 16 nominations, and many of them being best in the cast, the director, what have you, I would have to say that the casting was superior as well. So I'm going to go with Sinners on that one. Talk to me. If you have one of these other movies, if you've seen some of these other movies, if I'm missing something from one of those, you let me know. But that's going to be my prediction for best casting. I'm going with Sinners. Um, from the Remick I mean, everybody in that movie, I think was stellar. So boom boom for casting. Let's see. Who else is what else is on the list? See, I'm gonna work my way up to the big stuff, the bigger things, the bigger picture. All right, let's do the score. All right, if Rick is still there, we got some music people hanging out. Let me see, one battle after another, a good diverse cast. Okay, Tony. Okay, Tony. I got you. That's what I was like Leonardo, Benicio del Toro, Tatiana. I think that's yeah. I like that. I do like that. So they're my second runner up on that one. And if they get best casting, I see it. I see it. Okay, I see it. But thanks for that feedback. Let's see what I said I was gonna do. Original score. Let's see. Yeah, let's get some music going here. Who's got the music? Where's my score? Let's score. There we go. Original score. Who do we have up here? Doom, doom, doom. We have. Yes, we do have sinners. Whoever said that, you guessed it. One battle after another. I don't remember hearing any of the music. Tony, you said something about the cast, so let me know about the music. Hammett, Frankenstein, interesting. I did see that one as well. Frankenstein, I did see, and what was it? Begonia. So those are up for best original score. And I love that it's the best original score for these movies. Okay, so I didn't see one battle, Cinder's music beats all. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I wonder because you know what, Frankenstein. I did see Frankenstein, and of course, it's a different mood and all of that stuff. But the music was absolutely gorgeous. But as far as memorable and day to day and how we're gonna roll on this one, Sinners. Yes, Sinners. That what I was that I lied to you. Did he work that? And then they did it on SNL not too long ago. It went off with Raphael Sadiq and everybody. Listen, you had me at Raphael Sadiq. All right, you had me at Sadiq. If you're gonna throw Raphael Sadiq up on a score, you're a shoe in my book. That's all I'm saying. So original score, we're really not gonna hit each other over the head. We know when it comes to music, and you said Raphael Sadiq, and then of course I saw a lot of the making of some of the music and how they were choreographing it and doing some of the scenes. Incredible. Actually, the music director, I can't remember his name, but I'll look it up. But he definitely scored the whole thing. He was standing there with his guitar, like, let's do this. So I love that. I love that. Let's see. Ooh. So supportings. See, the supportings for me. The supportings for me, and I appreciate that, Tony. Um, a lot of the time it just even cracks me up. I'm like, they always make a lot of times make the movie for me. So I am interested to see who's going to take this category only because it is one of my favorite categories. It's like for me when I'm listening to music and it's like background. The background sing background is my favorite part for me as far as the singing is concerned, with the harmonies and stuff. So supporting actress for me is that it's like or actor, and we'll start with actress since I said actress. Just really just brings the whole project home. So let's see who we have, and you let me know if you guys have seen these movies, and let me know, you have to, who I'm not, paying a lot of attention to. So we do have Miss Elle Fanning. She's been in the game since she was what, 2, and that looks like she. I don't know if she have an Oscar. Don't quote me. I'd have to look that up. Once I get a team of people to look up things as I'm talking, that's how we'll do it. But right now, so for sentimental value, we have Elle Fanning. I'm sorry. Look at these. We also have and it was so funny. I was watching somebody else trying to pronounce her last name, so I'll just call her Inga as well. For the same movie, Sentimental Value. Amy Madigan for I'm not looking at my weapons for Wound Me Masaku, Wound Me for Sinners, and Tatiana Taylor for One Battle After Another. So I am told, and I didn't I didn't see One Battle. I have some friends that saw it. They were, blown away by Tatiana's performance. Again, Elle Fanning. I'm casting a movie. I'm throwing in one of the Fannings because Elle Dakota, tomatoes. You're going to get a good performance. So, and then she looks like she's serving in this picture. Again, I did see Sinners. I know. As I was looking at some of the footage, just like people talking about Sinners and just kind of going through, just different aspects of it and different content creators talking about the movie, it just kind of dawned again, like that glue and that the part of the movie that you didn't realize was the movie for you. That was Wound Me for me, like how she was just so present in that movie, and it was something someone said, like, nothing she did or said was questioned by anyone, and I'm just like, because you couldn't, she was like, I mean, just, of course the characters, but so just giving that kind of a performance, I thought was powerful. So of course I'm going with Wound Me. But you guys let me know. I think I'm voting for Tatiana as well. But I'm telling you, Elle Fanning, she's not to be played with. But a lot of people are picking this Inga character, Inga actress for best supporting actress. Again, I didn't see the movie, but a lot of people have her in the win column. I'm gonna put Wound Me in the win column, but again, I'm rooting kind of for Tatiana and Elle as well because them girls serve. All right, let's see who else is up. Let me know what you think. If you're on Insta, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna switch over to Facebook. Oh yes, yeah. Okay, this is her first. Okay, thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony Ann. Yes, thank you. So it's a little surprising that this is her first, but good for her because she's got a lot of work ahead of her. So that's what's up. But good for Elle. I know it's a first for a lot of these ladies in these categories, and for a lot of the men as well. So good. Let's do one more over here and then I'm gonna move on over to Facebook to do the final four. So you got to come and join me. Let me see. So what do we have? Oh, we have the actor, supporting actor, y'all. Let's see. That's kind of cute. Supporting. Oh gosh, this is gonna tear my heart out if he doesn't win. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't even know why I'm doing predictions because I want the 16. I want Sinners to win all 16 that they've been nominated in. But best supporting actor category, you guys. I mean, yes, and again, I've seen a couple of these movies, and it's gonna be difficile. It's gonna be difficile to pick one of these actors because everybody did their thing. Let's where's my round of applause? Just so far, everybody did their thing. Everybody's a winner. Everybody is a star. All right, so best supporting actor category nominations. We have Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, craziness. Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another. And Delroy Lindo for Sinners. What y'all think? What y'all think? What you think? Okay, so Sean Penn is another one. Like, yeah, Sean Penn. You know what I mean? It's Sean Penn. So I don't, again, I don't know if he has. He does have an Oscar. He might have more than one Oscar. Skarsgård as well. But I did see Frankenstein. It was absolutely exquisite. I know I see why it's nominated, because it was, even when I went to go watch it, I'm just like, okay, it's almost like Spider-Man. Like, we've seen all the Frankenstein movies. What else is there to say? Oh, they said a much more, and I was really impressed by that. You think it's between Delroy, okay? You think it's between Delroy Lindo and Stellan Skarsgård? I think so too. I think Delroy, and yeah, like, again, that sentimental value. It looks like, they came to win. They came to do some damage. I saw the cast. I saw the lineup. I'm with you, Tony, on that one. But if Delroy doesn't get it, so I was, oh my God, I got to think it was there. I was watching this content creator, um, Asian guy. He had me cry. He said if Delroy doesn't win, he's going to storm the stage. He's going to quit doing his YouTube channel. He went off. So I'm with him. Like, we're going to march together and just like storm the stage and say no, Delroy. So hopefully he gets it. But again, that Frankenstein, I don't want to give away the movie, but if Flip the Script was a person, that monster was it. I mean, he flipped the script. So I really applaud that incarnation of Frankenstein. But Delroy, you got this, right? All right, Instagram, I appreciate you hanging out with me for the first 4 of my 8 predictions for the Oscars, the 98th Academy Awards that will be on this Sunday. So let me go and put that up on YouTube just in case you guys are still here as well, to see when and where it's coming on. I believe it's on ABC at 7 o'clock, March 15th. You guys have to check out the Oscars. Okay, I'm just gonna put this up real quick. You guys gonna take a quick little 5-second break, because I'm gonna flip it over. Yeah. You're so awesome. Thank you, Tony. If you're on my Facebook, come on and jump on over to Facebook. We're gonna do the next 4 while I'm still on YouTube. So from YouTube, you're gonna get me right here rambling on. All right. So I will see you all soon on Instagram, and just remember one little thing. I'll see y'all later. Yeah. Okay. Look at me. So you guys, what do you think? Let me see. Let me go to the comments over here. Hey, you guys. Hi. Hi. I love you too. Thank you. Yeah, let me know what you think about this Oscar lineup. Oscar predictions. And then I tag myself. That's what you do. You just tag yourself. Oh gosh, I have so many pages. One more. Okay. And then I say you, and then I say share. And let's see how that works. All right, now we're gonna Facebook, you guys. Facebook. I usually do this all at once, but I did a new setup, and here we are. Just here we are. But I thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the love. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I need a few more subscribers to be considered a channel, I suppose. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see, do we got enough light here? Yeah, you're lighty. You're litty lit. There you go. Let me see. What's going on? Boom. Haha. What's going on, Facebook? What's going on? So listen, you guys are just getting in on the fun right now. So I'm gonna allow you to catch up. I'm gonna give you just a few minutes to catch up to the fun. We're doing Oscar predictions over here. It's Sheena Barrett, the Social Muse, y'all. And we are doing Oscar predictions over here. So if you missed me on Instagram just a few minutes ago, I just started the first 4 of my 8 Oscar predictions. And you'll get the full rundown on YouTube if you jump on my YouTube. Jump on my YouTube, Sheena Barrett, and you will get the full rundown. And if not, you'll at least get this last 4 live, okay? So we've already done my picks for Best Casting, Best Original Score, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Supporting Actress, all right? So if you want my predictions, just go jump on my Instagram or jump onto my YouTube as soon as I'm off the air. But if you know, Instagram's up right now. Let's see. So right now, we are moving down to some of the top categories. I think these are the categories that people watch the Oscars for, and that is the top 4 categories. So I'm not going to get into best visual effects and none of that stuff. We are going straight to the good stuff. And I want to turn this other music up. Let me see if I can find it. If not, I'll just leave it on my comments. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I can still hear it. Okay. So we are going to do, let's see, where are we at? Let's get to dun 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 dun. There's some sound effects on here. We're up to, oh my gosh. So the last 4 categories are, and I'm just going to start right here with Best Directing. All right. You guys with me on Best Directing? If you want to see what I'm talking about, we are, you can jump on my YouTube and you'll get the visuals. But right now, if you're on my Facebook, you'll just get me, okay? Me and the words. So here we go. Let's see. Let's get our director on. Boom. Now, if you've seen these movies, let me know so we can talk about it. I've only seen a few of them, but I did talk to some people that have seen all of the movies. I've seen the movies that I didn't see, so I'm trying to work my predictions out with those people and with those, those thoughts in mind. So if you have now Instagram, they have their opinions, okay? They have their opinions. Not everyone agrees with me, but that's all right. Because I know One Battle After Another, I know was a great movie. That's one of them that I hadn't seen yet. So we'll see. And you know what? Somebody else doesn't agree because they're sending in reinforcements. All right, so Best Directing. Let me know what you guys think. I have some of my favorites here. Oh, wait. Before we even get to that, people, I have a little treat. Ooh. Oh, I did do original score, didn't I? Okay, here we go. I didn't, and I've lost. I told you the story. You have to go to my Instagram. Hello, Elvin. Thank you for hanging out. You gotta let me know. So let me know what you think. Who's the director that you're going to pick? Now, keep in mind, Sinners is up for 16 nominations. This is unprecedented. This is a record for the Academy Awards. So I'm really curious to see how many of these 16 they're going to get. I just want them to get the ones that of the categories that I know that they better win, I need them to get those. But there's, like, again, like I said, it is stacked. The competition is stacked. The movies have been superior this year. So I want you to tell me who you think is going to win. So, Best Director nominees: Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, Ryan Coogler for Sinners, Chloe Zhao for Hammett, Josh Safdie, Marty Supreme, and Joaquin Trier for Sentimental Value. I told y'all that Sentimental Value is gonna, it's gonna give me heartburn or something, because I think it's gonna do well at the Oscars. But And of these movies, I've only seen the one. Now, One Battle After Another, I'm told, I was just on Instagram, and for best casting, again, of course, I picked Sinners. Somebody else said One Battle After Another because of the diverse casting and how well the cast was really worked well together, I guess. But so he was picking that movie for best casting. Hammett, I know, was superior. Marty Supreme, I've got a lot of feedback, all good, about this movie, but I didn't realize, there's some things that I didn't realize about the movie that I think were really made it sound even greater to me. And sentimental value, Elle Fanning, she's been serving since she was 2, so I have no doubts that that this cast is going to be, and Stellan Skarsgård is in the movie, so I have no doubt that this movie is going to do well. But 16 nominations, and a lot of them are the cast, the actors, the actresses, what have you. They've all gotten nominations. I'm going with Ryan Coogler for Best Director. Now, most people say Best Director and the Best Picture, they are never the same movie, or not often the same movie. And of course, I want to get Best Picture as well. So you have to temper your expectations on that. I'm saying Ryan Coogler only because I actually saw how he shot some of the clips where he shot the movie and the different parameters in which he shot the movie, and a lot of it, again, was unheard of, unprecedented, never been done, record-setting type of things. So I think and then of course there's the scene that everybody cannot stop talking about, that scene. So for him to have choreographed that scene in such a way that everyone is talking about it, and I mean everyone, I'm going to give him Best Director. Argue with your mama. No. Stop arguing with me on YouTube. I see you. No, tell me. Oh, okay. So, I mean, I think, I'm thinking that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, let's get to some of the best in the actors and actresses. That's some of my favorite stuff too. So who do you all think? Now, I'm thinking in the Best Actress category, I didn't see any of these movies. Unless Viola's in it. No, I'm teasing. So Best Actress, let's see. So, and I gotta see Hamnet. I've gotta see it because it's up. I love to see some of the Oscar-winning movies. So, Jess Buckley for Hamnet, Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue, who's that? Renate Reinsve, Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone, Begonia. So Emma Stone has been up for, did she shave her head? Go in, Miss Emma. Shave your head for the, listen, when you shave your head for the role, that's kind of, saying, give me Oscar, or give me an award of some sort. I had no idea Kate Hudson was up for Best Actress. I had no idea. Since Goldie's a friend in my head, I might have to, I'm on a Kate Hudson thing. And actually the dress that I have on right now, she has on in this picture, kind of crazy. Am I right? Am I? Oh, if you're on YouTube, you will see I have on the Kate Hudson dress. So I'm gonna have to go with Kate on this one. But Rose Byrne is kind of the shoe in, not really the shoe in here, the underdog here, because this is such a diversion from what she usually does. This is so different from her usual fare, from what she's usually involved in. So I think that her taking that leap and doing something completely out of her comfort zone, may be awarded for that. So I can kind of see that. Hammett, I can almost kind of see it, but I'm gonna go with Kate Hudson only because listen, she's Hollywood royalty, and I like Kate. I didn't see the movie Song Sung Blue. I will go catch it. But if she's up for something, I'm saying she tried it. She tried it because I haven't always been the biggest Kate Hudson fan when she first came out because nepotism. But I love Goldie, and I was just like, oh my goodness, you can't top Goldie Hawn. And she's been getting over the years. She's been doing her thing. She's been working hard, and she's been doing some really, really good projects. So hopefully, this is it for her. Yes. Let me know what you think in the Best Actress category. I'm going Kate. All right, let's get to the boys. Let's get to the boys. Because this is where the rubber is going to meet the road, people. Oh, I didn't see you. I just saw your comment. I'm gonna come right back to you. This is where the rubber's going to meet the mud because this is where the fist fights have been happening, verbally, so to speak. This is where these people have been campaigning for this Oscar and on full on campaigns. And of course, Timothy Chalamet is getting a lot of backlash from how much he's been campaigning, A, and B, what he's been saying on this campaign. So I'm curious to see how that's going to affect his Oscar nod. Him getting an Oscar with a lot of the backlash that's been happening just today, even. But we'll get into that. Let's just get into these nominees. I know. Let me see. Let me find my little cheat sheet here, because this one is going to be. I think this year especially. This category is even more. Just even more excited. People are more excited about this category than even Best Picture because of, again, the campaigning. The campaigning. So here we are. 2026 Oscar nominations for Best Actor are Timothy Chalamet, Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan, Sinners, Wagner Moura, The Secret Agent. So the Oscar will go to whom? Who do you pick for the Best Actor? I'm going to go with the one that played two people. Michael always wins. Michael's gonna win. I think Michael B. Jordan played two distinctly different characters. I think that movie was superior. I think I want him to win. That's what I think. But again, like all of the I'm hearing such great things about One Battle After Another. Leonardo DiCaprio, hello, like you can't lose with a Leonardo. So I would say Marty Supreme to me, Timothy Chalamet's Marty Supreme, in my head was going to win like earlier into the nominations until he started talking. So yay for that. Yeah, he's been on a tear. How he wants to win an Oscar, which is, who doesn't? And yay for you for being vocal about it. But he, in the process, has been tearing down other art entities like ballet and opera, and saying just kind of disparaging things about other art forms on his climb to the top. So keep talking, Timothy, because you are not helping your cause. All right, but also be nicer. So those are the best actor nominees. You let me know who you have. You seen who saw The Secret Agent? I need to see. I need to talk to someone who saw that. I'm gonna, I'm getting through the movies. I saw Frankenstein. I saw Sinners. I saw one of the other movies. I gotta once I get to it. But I'm telling you, there are 16 opportunities. I am really interested to see which ones are going to be the winners. All right, folks, we are up to the last category, but before we get to Best Picture, let me just throw in and it's not another, it's slightly another category. I mean, it is another category. It's Best Costume Design. I'm not going into, who's nominated and all of that stuff. I'm just saying Ruthie Carter better win. Ruthie Carter, it was the costume designer for Sinners, but she was also the costume designer for Black Panther and for a myriad of other movies. She actually already has an Oscar for her costume design with Black Panther. So kudos to her. She is up for costume design this year. So we are looking forward to seeing the results of that. And that's actually one of the 16 Oscars that Sinners is up for. So, last but not least, hold on. I do have a drum roll, but I'm not going to put on. We're just going to do the yays. Best Picture. That's so exciting. Next, I'm telling you guys, next Sunday is going to be so much fun. Next Sunday, March 15th, Oscar Day. So, Best Picture, let's see. Who's the nominees? Here we go, Best Picture. Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Train Dreams. So those are the nominees for the 2026 Oscars. And you let me know who your prediction is. Hello, Lorena. How are you? Hello, beautiful. We're playing Oscar picks, girl. So yes, we're doing our Oscar predictions. Now let me tell you something about that F1. If there's a category for sexiest movie, I would say that would be the one, because I'm just looking at the Damon Idris and Brad Pitt sitting there in a Formula One car. I mean, I'm not on the board of Oscars, but I think if we're going to be adding categories, because this year they just added, what did they added Best Casting. So that's a new category, and so there's 24 categories in the Oscars. Best Casting is a new category. Sexiest movie might have to be added sometime in the future. All right, so Best Picture. Let me know what you think is going to be the best picture of 2026. I am going to cast my vote. You know what? I'm telling you, I saw Frankenstein though, and it was pretty amazing. Just when you thought there was nothing left to say, that one had some words. He said, "Okay, I don't want to give it away, but please see Frankenstein. I don't know what else you've seen in these Oscar nominated, but please go see Frankenstein. Please see Frankenstein. I think it's on one of the streaming things right now. I'm going with Sinners. It was just far and away just a fantastic movie. Again, I did not see all of the movies. Calm down. But I did see enough to say I'm going with Sinners. So, Lauren, what did you see that's Oscar nominated? Let me know so I can throw your opinions in as well. There were a lot of movies, and I'm curious to that F1. It's up for is a few categories that it is nominated in, but I haven't heard a lot of the campaigning about it like I have like One Battle After Another, like they and some of these other movies you hear a lot about. So there we go. That is it, y'all. That's the 2026 Academy Awards. It's going to be hosted by Conan O'Brien on March 15th on ABC, 7 o'clock Eastern time, I don't believe. And you guys can watch all of it. Come back to me. Let me know what you think, who you thought should have won, who you thought, just deserved all the praise, all the good stuff. Because I will be live watching it, giving my takes, looking at the outfits. I might dress up myself. Who knows? I might have to get red carpet ready for next week so I can get on live and we can talk about the Oscars. All right? Social Muse out, y'all. I much appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'll see you next week when we talk about the Oscars. Make sure you subscribe, comment, share, and check out the Fake Me Out workout. I'll see y'all soon.